From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 2101, these are the Hamvention headlines for Wednesday, February 7th, 2018. Breaking news, the hotly anticipated Bouvet 3Y0ZD expedition has been aborted. Citing high winds, low clouds, fog, rough seas, and difficulty with one of the ship's engines, the captain aborted the journey at 2000 UTC Friday, February 3rd, declaring it unsafe to continue and departed the area for a return trip to Punta Arenas. All crew and team are safe but disappointed, and talk has begun about rescheduling the trip. Bouvet Island is the number 3 most wanted DX entity behind Kosovo and North Korea. More details as they come in. Some disappointing news from the Greene County Fairgrounds on new construction for Hamvention.
Hamvention organizers report a backlog on the prefabricated building sections, causing a construction delay not just for Hamvention but for the Greene County Fair. A January 29th report in the Dayton Daily News said bidding for the $1.9 million Expo Center closed with one bidder, Greater Dayton Construction Limited, citing higher costs than the county had estimated. County Administrator Brandon Huddleston told the newspaper that the company was not able to guarantee the building's opening in time for Hamvention at the Greene County Fairgrounds. The county's plan now, he said, is to rebid the project again in the summer to ensure the building would be in place later this year. Ron Kramer reaffirmed Hamvention's commitment to the fairgrounds. However, organizers noted that an additional building was to be available this year, a 7,500 square foot structure being vacated by Fairgrounds Furniture, which was until April to leave the premises. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Stephen Kinford, N8WB in Wadsworth, Ohio.
How about some good news? There's one more satellite out there ready for amateur use.
Now this is the kind of grand opening that satellite enthusiasts can't resist. The Fox 1D satellite AO92 is available for amateur radio operations. The satellite had been launched on January 12th from India and underwent vigorous testing by AMSAT engineering and operations teams before making its debut. The announcement of its availability by Drew Glassbrenner, KO4MA, AMSAT Vice President of General Operations, came after word that the satellite had been commissioned and turned over to AMSAT. Updates on the satellite schedule will be available via AMSAT's Twitter account, @AMSAT, and will also appear on AMSAT's North America Facebook group page and the AMSAT News Service weekly bulletins. The operation is being shared among the UV-FM transponder, L-band downshifter, Virginia Tech camera, and the University of Iowa's High Energy Radiation CubeSat instrument. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Kevin Trotman, N5PRE.
And finally, just weeks after he became a silent key, the name of one ham will live on in a special honor.
Only recently we shared the news of the tragic death of noted DXer and Elmer to many, David Collingham, K3LP. To honor his memory, there is now an award that bears his name. The K3LP Humanitarian and Service Award has been introduced by the Intrepid DX Group, honoring the group's co-founder and president, who became a silent key in early January while attempting to rescue his dog from a frozen pond. The first such award will be given in April when the DX Group holds its international convention in Visalia, California. The nomination period closed on the 31st of January, and we await word on who will be the first recipient. The award is to be presented to the amateur or amateur group that has accomplished some enduring humanitarian work or service during 2017. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Mike Askins, KE5CXP.
For the rest of this week's Amateur Radio News, please listen to the full Amateur Radio Newsline report online on a repeater near you or on shortwave radio station WTWW at 9930 and 5085 kilohertz. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at www.arnewsline.org. With Stephen Kinford, N8WB, Kevin Trotman, N5PRE, Mike Askins, KE5CXP, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.